invisible, okay. When you're doing a skirt or a top, anything have a zipper, you always want to do a zipper first before you assemble everything else. So let's say you have a skirt, zipper first. Or even if you have a skirt with dart, you can sew up the dart and then the zipper, but do not sew up your side seam and all those panels first. Zipper all should be first. So I don't need my waistband. All I'm looking for is my center back, 2 of them. There's 2 center back. So just take one. If you have a fabric that right side and wrong side in the future, you always want to make sure, you know, when you cut them, it's mirrored. But now, since I have these 2, there's no right side and wrong side. You just want to look for the notches. Your center back should be perfectly straight, and your side seam is on a curve. You want to look for the notches. There's a zipper notch and then double. So when you look for the double, you know that's your center back. If you're laying on this side, there's only one notch, it's the hip notch. You know you're laying your zipper on the wrong side, unless you want the zipper on the side seam. So because there's zippers on the center back, we want to look for the center back. So you just need one piece first. This is the right side of your fabric. You're going to take the zipper, the tape side is right to the edge, and you want wherever the zipper teeth will start, you're going to have 1/2 inch. So because your seam allowance from the top is 1/2 inch, right? You want to have 1/2 inch. This is about 1/2 inch. The teeth is at that 1/2 inch. That's how you want to lay your zipper. And you're just going to lay it flat. And then pin 1 or 2. Okay, I'm going to lay that. So that's how you want to pin. Make sure your teeth is not laying on the center back seam allowance. Is always the inside. Okay. And now you want to switch to the invisible foot. Same thing. You don't need to take out the whole screw. You just need to loosen it up. And you guys changed the foot before, right? Okay. So now where I'm going to start is on the foot. There's 2 tracks. We're going to lay it on the track to the left. Okay. So I'm going to take out my pins. Oops. There's 2 tracks here. You're going to want to put it right on the track to the left.
Do we backstitch?
Yes, you do.
So that holds it down.
Hold on, I'm going to pull my, sorry, not the bottom. So you're going to lift up your foot, look for the track, and put it down, okay, on a track. See how that is? So I only use my knee, I don't remember, and then right onto the track. Now you're going to start a couple stitch. Oops.
You start at that after the 1/2 inch.
You start at couple stitch, and then, sorry, I'm going to back stitch a little.
Will it stay on that groove?
Yes, it will. And a lot of time with the zipper, because I want to be really straight, I don't pull it, but I support it. See, I always, it sits on the track. Make sure you do not have pins in it. So I hold the top to support it. Then I'm going to go as far as I can go on where the zipper pull is, and then back stitch. Okay. And then now we're done one side. I'm going to take them out. And zip it back up to line up the other side. Okay. Here's a zipped up. Then you want to look for the other side of the back, and make sure you look for the center back. So this is going to go on the top, on the center back, And what I always want to make sure they all lined up because it's supposed to be perfect, but they're both sides should be identical. So I'm gonna just to put a pin on the bottom, and I'll take the tape here, and then you always want to make sure the top lined up. I'm just gonna put a pin on the top, a pin where the other end of the zipper, and I did it on the other side, the zipper side. Then I'll flip it back this way so I can see. So here's the other side of the skirt. I want to line up from one end to the other so you don't have one longer than the other. Put a pin where the beginning of the zipper, put a pin at the bottom of the zipper, and I'll flip it back over to the other side. I'm going to unzip the zipper so I can put more pins when I sew.
So you only sew like that side so it can like stay stable, and then that's really what you
So you're going to sew one side of the zipper, then you're going to sew the other side of the zipper on the other skirt. So you have a choice. You can sew this way on the other side of the track. I'm such a right-hand person. I like my fabric here and less fabric here, so I just switch it over. So I'm going to start from the bottom up this time. For you guys can do it because you have two track. It's just as long as your zipper is sitting on the track of the zipper tape. So now I'm going to sew from bottom up.
Is the process going to be pretty similar for the normal zipper too?
No.
You want us to sew it on the track, right?
Yes, you want to sew on the track. So make sure your track is in there. And then back stitch. And then same thing. Sew it, and then I always trying to get it supporting on the other side. Then I'm going to stop at where the zipper stop is, 1/2 inch before, and then back stitch. And then take this out. Then now you can zip it. And we're going to sew close the bottom. See how it's just one line? It's very pretty when if the zipper match the same color, you shouldn't see the blue.
Yeah, it's very pretty when you do it.
Just practice. Sew it 3 times. If you guys buy 3 zipper, if you sew it 3 times, I guarantee it'll be perfect.
Sure.
So now we're gonna same thing. We're gonna lay, the right sides together. We're gonna lay. Make sure your notch match up. We're gonna switch to the 1/2 foot. This is the 1/2 foot. We're gonna switch to this one right here. This 1/2 foot. Okay.
Yeah. Is it still the zipper?
Yes, this is still a zipper.